In 2023, something unexpected is unfolding across workplaces in the UK, a silent shift where millions of workers are choosing to do just enough, nothing more. This isn't about laziness or lack of ambition, but a quiet form of protest called quiet quitting. But what exactly does this mean for you, for your family, and for the future of work in Britain? And why now, more than ever, are UK workers stepping back from the hustle without handing in their resignation? David here, and today we're diving deep into this growing trend that's shaking up the very foundations of the British workforce. You might be wondering, why are so many workers deciding to withdraw effort quietly, rather than speak up or leave? What's driving this wave that experts say is the largest we've ever seen? The truth lies beneath surface frustrations, stagnant wages that haven't risen for over a decade, soaring living costs, and an overwhelming feeling that the traditional social contract between workers and employers has broken down. Imagine working hard your whole life, only to find that promotions don't come, paychecks don't reflect the rising prices of rent, energy, or groceries, and burnout becomes the norm. This is the reality for many today. Yet, quiet quitting isn't about rebellion, it's a survival strategy. Workers are protecting their health and energy by setting clear boundaries: no unpaid overtime, no weekend emails, and no extra mile that goes unnoticed. But what does this mean for you, a senior who has witnessed decades of evolving work culture? Could this shift impact pension funds, social benefits, or even the availability of experienced workers? And there's more. This trend is especially pronounced among younger generations who face different economic challenges than previous ones. They are burdened with student debts, rising housing costs, and uncertain job security. How does this changing attitude ripple through our economy, and what should policymakers do to address it? As we explore this topic, I'll share insights into why this quiet quitting wave matters to everyone, including seniors. We'll look at what employers are missing, how management styles need to evolve, and what practical steps can support both workers and retirees alike. So, if you've ever felt the strain of these changes or worried about the future of work and benefits in the UK, keep watching. I'm David, and together, we'll unpack what quiet quitting means, not just for today, but for tomorrow. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below, because your experience matters as we navigate this new era together. As we've touched on, the quiet quitting phenomenon is not just a catchy phrase, it reflects a profound shift in how workers relate to their jobs and workplaces across the UK. For seniors watching, this might seem like a new trend, but in reality, it's rooted in long-standing economic and social challenges that have been building up for years. Understanding the full picture is essential, especially because these changes influence the economy, pensions, social security, and the availability of experienced workers in the coming years. First, it's crucial to recognize that quiet quitting does not mean workers are lazy or unwilling to contribute. On the contrary, it's often a reaction to feeling undervalued and overburdened. After decades of steady work and sacrifice, many in the workforce today are encountering a landscape that's far less secure and rewarding than what previous generations experienced. Since the 2008 financial crisis, real wages for most UK workers have remained largely stagnant, meaning that although prices for essentials like housing, food, and energy have soared, the money earned has not kept pace. This gap between effort and reward creates frustration and disillusionment that seeps into workplace attitudes. Many workers, especially younger ones, find themselves caught in a cycle of working longer hours without commensurate pay or career progression. Remote working during the pandemic blurred the lines between home and office, increasing stress and burnout. Constantly being on means more pressure to respond to emails and messages outside traditional hours, draining the personal time that is vital for well-being. The impact on mental health cannot be overstated. The Health and Safety Executive reports that work-related stress, depression, and anxiety are significant contributors to lost working days. Quiet quitting can be seen as a protective mechanism, workers deliberately limiting their effort to preserve their health and sanity. It's a way of saying, I'm here to do my job, but I will not sacrifice my life for it. For senior citizens, this shift may raise questions about how it affects social benefits and pension systems. The reality is complex. The workforce's disengagement can slow economic growth, which in turn impacts government revenues that fund public pensions and social programs. Additionally, if younger workers are less engaged or working fewer hours, their future pension contributions might be affected, potentially leading to smaller payouts when they retire. This creates a ripple effect that reaches every generation. It's also important to consider how this affects the labor market's overall health. Quiet quitting can lead to reduced productivity and innovation, putting pressure on businesses to adapt or face decline. Employers need to understand that simply demanding more effort without improving conditions or pay risks losing their best talent or seeing them mentally check out. This disconnect between management and workers is often highlighted in surveys. Many managers believe their teams are motivated and committed, but employees report feeling undervalued and micromanaged. Traditional leadership styles that focus heavily on monitoring hours and output without recognizing human factors like stress and morale are proving ineffective. In response, there is a growing call for workplace reforms. Employees seek more autonomy, flexibility, and genuine recognition. They want clear boundaries that protect their personal time, mental health support, and fair compensation aligned with the cost of living. These demands aren't just beneficial for workers, they can boost productivity and loyalty when met. Another dimension to quiet quitting involves the so-called gig economy and zero-hour contracts, which have grown substantially in the UK. While these arrangements offer flexibility, they often lack job security, benefits, and stable income. Workers in these roles may be more prone to disengagement because their work situation is precarious and unpredictable. For seniors who remember a time when a job for life was common, this can be a difficult reality to accept. Interestingly, the rise of quiet quitting coincides with a surge in entrepreneurial efforts and side hustles. Many workers are turning to freelancing, online selling, and content creation to supplement income and regain control over their time. Platforms like Etsy, Fiverr, and YouTube allow people to monetize skills and passions outside their traditional employment. This trend represents a new approach to financial independence, especially for younger workers burdened by student debt and housing challenges. For older generations, this shift may appear confusing or unsettling, but it signals an important evolution in how people view work and income. The traditional job is no longer the sole path to financial security or identity. Instead, many see it as one part of a broader portfolio of income streams and life priorities. The government and policymakers face tough challenges in this environment. To support workers and retirees alike, there is an urgent need for reforms addressing wage growth, affordable housing, and retirement security. Improving minimum wage standards to match inflation, investing in social housing, and enhancing pension schemes can help restore trust in the social contract. Moreover, mental health services and workplace well-being programs need to be expanded and normalized. Reducing stigma around stress and burnout can encourage workers to seek help before reaching breaking points. Employers have a key role in creating supportive cultures that value human well-being alongside performance metrics. For seniors concerned about their own futures, it's important to stay informed about these trends. Quiet quitting reflects deeper societal shifts, but it also offers lessons about setting boundaries and prioritizing health, principles that can benefit everyone, regardless of age. Understanding quiet quitting also means recognizing the resilience and adaptability of today's workforce. Despite challenges, many are finding creative ways to balance work, family, and personal goals. This adaptability will be crucial as the UK economy continues to evolve amid technological advances and global uncertainties. In summary, quiet quitting is a symptom of wider issues, economic pressures, broken social promises, and changing workplace cultures. It's neither a passing fad nor a sign of laziness. Instead, it's a rational response to conditions many find unsustainable. As we move forward, the choices made by employers, governments, and workers themselves will shape the future of work and social benefits in the UK. Seniors play a vital role in this conversation. Your experiences and insights can help bridge generations and foster solutions that work for all. I'm David, and I hope this deep dive has shed light on why UK workers are quietly quitting like never before in 2023, what it means for everyone, and why understanding it is key to building a better, fairer future for all generations. Please share your thoughts below. Your voice matters. Let's keep this conversation going and support each other through these changing times.